Let me ask you something. Have you ever started hormone replacement therapy expecting to feel better, more energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, balanced mood, and instead you feel the same or worse? And now you're sitting there thinking, wait, I thought this was supposed to fix everything. Here's the truth that almost no one is talking about. Hormone replacement therapy is not always a magic fix, and if it's not working for you, it might not be your hormones. It might be your receptors. And real quick, before we go deeper, if you care about actually fixing your hormones the right way, not just masking symptoms, make sure you hit the subscribe button because on this channel, we break down what's really going on in your body in a way that actually makes sense. Let's simplify this. Hormones don't just work on their own. They have to bind to something called a receptor. Think of it like this. Hormones are the key. Receptors are the lock. If the key fits into the lock, you get the signal. Energy improves, metabolism improves, brain function improves. Everything starts working the way it should. But here's the problem. What if the lock is broken? This is where things start to go wrong. Because according to research, hormone receptors are not fixed. They can change. They can become less responsive. They can become blocked. They can even start sending the wrong signals. This is what's often referred to as receptors going rogue. And when that happens, you can take all the hormones in the world and still not feel better. So, what actually causes this? Let's break it down. First, inflammation. This is the big one. Chronic inflammation doesn't just make you feel tired or achy, it literally changes how your hormone receptors behave. In fact, chronic inflammation can actually flip receptors from being protective to working against you. Let that sink in. Second, nutrient deficiencies. Your receptors don't just sit there waiting, they need nutrients to function. Zinc helps pull hormones into the receptor. Vitamin B6, well, it controls how long the signal lasts. Protein provides the building blocks for proper signaling. No nutrients, no signal. Third, toxins. Your receptors can get blocked. Plastics, pesticides, heavy metals. If those binding sites are occupied, hormones can't get in. Fourth, too much of a good thing. Sometimes it's not low hormones, it's too much stimulation over time. This can actually make your body reduce receptor sensitivity, meaning more hormones won't fix it. Fifth, your cell membranes. If your cell membranes aren't healthy, hormones can't communicate properly. Diet matters here more than people think. So, zooming out, if your receptors aren't optimized, your hormones won't work, period. And this is why testing hormones alone is not enough. You have to look deeper. Inflammation markers, nutrient levels, gut health, toxin exposure. This is the missing piece for so many people. And if you're starting to realize, okay, this is why nothing has been working, then you're exactly who I made this for. Vitality RX, the age defying hormone and longevity plan. This is where we go beyond just hormones and fix the environment your hormones operate in so that they can finally do their job. You'll find that in the description below. And one more thing, if this video helped you connect the dots, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because in the next videos, you're going to build on this. And this is not the kind of information you want to miss. especially if you're serious about your health. Now, there's one more piece we haven't fully unpacked yet. And honestly, it might be the most important one: your gut. Because your gut controls inflammation, nutrient absorption, even hormone signaling, which means if your gut is off, everything else falls apart. So, in the next video on the screen, your gut is controlling your hormones and you don't even know it. We're going to break that down step by step. I'll see you in the next video.